And that is how we started off my. Okay, here we are. Hey, Tata Loves, thank you. I hope you are doing well. Let me take this off. There we go. Like I said, hope everything is well over on your spot. Let me return the favor. Redhead by nature. How you doing? I ain't seen you in a minute. Hope everything's okay. I'm just like I said, it's before the scareball because it's about 5 o'clock here, so I got like an hour before that thing comes up, totally brightens up and messes my head up. Let me let me mod you so that my stupid app doesn't accidentally get rid of you. There we go. Okay, 3 o'clock there, and I feel that. Yeah, nah, the sun's about to come up where I'm at, and about 3 o'clock where you're at. Okay, yeah, you're in the West Coast. Like you ain't got to be specific, just the West Coast. Well, no, I did that because like I mod people on my channel because I have this Stream Elements app, and what it does is really just I just send messages through it, like be cool to one another and all that. But I never modified it, so if anybody sends me something in capital letters or like emojis, then what'll happen is it'll cut them. So I try to stop that. Now, ain't nothing wrong with Cali. I was born in Cali, South Central to be exact. So I got nothing negative to say about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I just said West Coast to be vague on time zones because I don't like ousting people's locations. Oh no, yeah, California is great because like you can have a beach and then like you go north enough, you get the snow. It's amazing. Like I loved it. Sacktown, home of one of my absolute favorite rappers of all time, Brother Lynch Hung. Yeah, I just don't like giving out locations of people. That's why I'm always like vague when I go, oh, you're in the West Coast, or I try to know the time zones, but sadly enough, I only know it kind of in the U.S. Cameron Cook, what's up? Hey, you never told me how that rugby game went, bro. Did you enjoy the game? Is what I'm saying. I don't know. Yeah, nah, Cameron Cook always shows up for my nonsense, even though I'm not doing anything whatsoever here that could be considered special. I just got the urge to sit here and talk about absolutely nothing. And I figure that's great to do, but at least this way I don't look crazy. Gotta hit that one right, then I hit that one left, then I'm loading up the walk left and quiet step. So how you doing on? Yeah, that's my shadow. All right, I don't like being on camera, but I'm on camera enough. Right now I'm outside in my hoodie, wearing my galoshes. Yeah, if I could do this from, if I could do this like from the computer, it'd be a lot better. But I don't have a computer, so at least this way I'm able to, chop it up, talk to everybody. How you doing in Fortnite? You still kicking butt over there? Reminding me how much I suck at FPS. Yeah, no, I like your channel. You're always spunky. Yep. Like so, either I use my phone or I use my PlayStation. That's the only communicate that's happening. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of being on like cameras. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better there. I gotta remember to do this. I always forget to highlight these messages because I always forget I had the ability to. And then like somebody will send me a message and I miss it, and I'm just like, man, I feel like a jerk. For some reason, these people decided to come and hang out over here when there's so much better things to be done. All I do is just talk too much and freestyle a lot. Don't mind me. I'm just making sure that this gets saved to the appropriate playlist. Because as random as my videos are, I fool myself into thinking I have organizational skills, in which case I do not. Yeah, sometimes the best way. At least when there's a camera here, I don't feel as nutty sauce. If that makes any kind of sense. I honestly can't say. Thank you, thank you. I really try with the shadow skills. I try to be, and that's the other reason why, like, I do it this way because it was actually my sister. She told me that when I'm talking to her about stuff, if I'm sitting still, she can't really believe that I care about what I'm talking about. But when I'm up here just walking around and stuff, then like she knows that I'm into what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the other problem I got. Depending on where I'm standing here, it switches from 5G to Wi-Fi. It's so nutty. It does not help. So like it'll look like I'm cut off or I cut off somebody and I didn't even try to. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I hadn't seen you lately. Like usually I drop in, say what's up. Oh, and because of that, it kicked me out. So I had to sit up there and rejoin the channel. But yeah, because my computer skills are trash at best. I'm working from trash to mediocre. One day I'll get up to mediocrity, and that'll be the awesome sauce. See, there's my bot right there. My bot just goes, be cool to one another, chill, chop, hang, and be merry. It's after a certain amount of messages. Apparently, there's other stuff I can do, settings to tell people if they want to donate and all that stuff, but I don't bother. Do it a day. But all this seasonal change got my sinuses tripping. I'm not. I don't know. I passed out and I woke up at like 3 a.m. Then I took a walk. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think that I started doing this because I was like, who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows. Except I don't have a cool fedora. Moki, what up, Moki? How you doing, lady? Yeah, yeah, redhead by nature. Say what up to Moki. Hold on, Moki. I got to put your mod back on because I lose mine on a regular basis because of my crap computer skills. Oh, Moki, I'm chilling. Yeah, I was trying to play my video games and the internet kept cutting me off, and I'm like, I at least got to come on here and talk. Yeah, nah, Moki, cool as heck. It trips me out because Moki be on the other side of the globe and like defending it. Oh no, I lost my mods. Like all of them disappeared on me because I had the audacity to go and check my YouTube studio, which I never do. I was just on there to go see what comments I missed. That was all I did. And for my punishment, they're like, "All right, you don't deserve these people that you're subscribed to, and those mods. Those mods you had. It was like it gave me a swift kick in the cookus. I meant to say tookus. They didn't kick me in the cookus. If they kicked me in the cookus, then I'd cause a ruckus. Why am I talking like that? I don't even refresh them. But like I said, I do that so that the bot doesn't kick you guys out. I'm glad to see you, Moki. I hadn't seen you around lately. I kept making the rounds looking. I'm like, where the homie at? The only person that understands Jim Henson goodness. Yeah. Oh God, I got the urge to sit up here, me and my shadow. But I don't know the words to that song, so I just start making it up, and I ain't gonna do that to nobody. It's bad enough the other person, like a couple of days ago, he got me on here singing "How Do You Like Your Love," and then the other time I'm up here singing Boney M songs. But "Sunny's" a great song. I don't care what nobody say. Nah, that's cool. Sometimes you need a break from old boy. I know why he was hiding out. Because sometimes I unfortunately looking, making sure I support supporting the people. I'm going up in there, and every time I hear him, I'm just like, no. Oh, snap. What up? Always screw your name up. Little soul. Are you okay? I've been checking out your channel. You always have cool stuff going too. See, I'm a lurker. My anxiety kicks in and where I can't even type. Plus, I type from a phone and my typing skills are subpar sometimes. So I'm like, that's not what I wrote. Right? Nah, Moki, I feel you that one. I feel you there. And you know me, I got a rule. Drama stays on the TV. You know why it stays on the TV? Because I can pause it. I can change my channels. I can stop it, switch to another movie, and stick to my good old-fashioned 80s movies where if a plot doesn't make any sense, we get an explosion. Oh, little Midasol. Okay. Okay. There we go. I don't like messing up people's names. I really don't. Well, only drama you'll get here is me acting like a neurotic weirdo. So, you know, if you're down, you're always welcome. I'm just out here before the scareball comes up. Because I'm cool with it, but you know, when it first come up, it looks cute, and then it like my eyes start burning. So I'm like, no, nope, nope. And plus, the weather outside is nice. Like it's not cold, it's not hot. It's like I call this hoodie weather, where you don't gotta have one, but you're gonna put one on so you can look saucy. Why am I dancing? Okay, sorry, I get nervous when I'm on the cam. That's why I started this shadow stuff to begin with. Like, all right, my strategy was like out here. I say it's 4 in the morning. There ain't nobody up at 4 in the morning. So, or in this case, 5 o'clock. I'm like, ain't nobody I know up. So I'll come on here, and then I see people I like, and I'm like, uh-oh. Well, like it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do with the channel, and I was like, all right, since this is me going through therapy, I'll be who I am. And so that's why I don't say followers or fans or nothing like that. Not because I find it cringy, but I like to think of this as like a pit stop spot. You come here, you drink your juice, and then you go on to go do something. And if you want to chop it up, we can chop it up about whatever. Yeah. Well, who I am? Uh, there's this thing on YouTube where I actually made a video about it. One of the homies, this kid that always comes through, I had said, like now you could put a pronoun to yourself, but I found it offensive that I couldn't put crazy ass weirdo as my pronoun. I'm a crazy ass weirdo. There's a lot of crazy ass weirdos on here, and I figured that crazy ass weirdo should be a pronoun, but no. Hey, who doesn't love good jerky? You know, only beef I got with jerky. That's funny that I said it like that, but only issue I got with it is that when you get those meat and cheese sticks, the cheese and the meat ain't ever big enough. Serve that to me on a log. I want a log and a brick of cheese, man. Is that too much to ask? But yeah, Moki, always cool. Moki brings the good vibes. Hey, Tata, you ain't never been nothing but nice to me. I go in there, that's why I wish you well when I see you on. You've never been nothing but completely nice and awesome. So of course I come through, I show love, man. I gotta show that love. That's right, I said a brick of cheese. You're cool to me. Moki, you're cool to me. I don't care what everybody else got to say. You're cool to me. Not that anybody says anything about you, so don't let me accidentally put no weird neuroses thoughts in your head. I'm just saying the people I kick it with are the people I kick it with. They can like it, they can lump it, I could care less. Why you say beef jerky, Red? Now I want some beef jerky. I don't got no jerky up in the house, and I ate all my chicken. I guess I can make some beef frankfurters, but I'm not in the mood for a frankfurter. Yeah, nah, you know what? And also, I can't really say how that goes. Like when it comes to that, like sometimes they might just be going through it. Oh, you're making me mad now, Red. You got a food dehydrator? Need to come to your house. Mama Bang, what's up? I didn't even know you were on. I didn't see you. Man, everybody's showing up, and I have nothing entertaining going on here. Hold on, let me make sure I can keep Mama Bang on there. There we go. Yeah, that's important, I don't be knowing what's going on with people. What was that saying? It's not your job to stop them from falling. It's your job to pick them up, provided they're not, all hateful and stuff. Man, there's a lot of cool people popping up on an uncool channel. There are better people out here that are way more entertaining that are saying cool stuff. They're all having fun. Everything's lovely. I'm just a guy who flux his mental soliloquies about absolutely nothing in my reality. When I think about this stuff, sometimes it gives me glee, but at the other side, it just makes me go, "Hey!" Yeah, but that's because I lurk within the hearts of weirdos like myself. Because I'm a weirdo. I still don't know why I'm wearing these galoshes, but you know, out here it could get real swampy. You have a good one, Moki. Okay, much love. Whenever I'm on, you better come in and chop it up. We can sit here and talk about how the Dozers were probably the coolest characters in the Fraggle Rock. Hey, Star Lovers. I hope I said that right. Hey, I just like I said, this spot is the pit stop before you go on to go do what it is you got to do. And hopefully you're not thinking too hard about what it is going on in your life. And if you are, hopefully I distracted you enough from it to where you could approach it from a different angle. Well, Sprocket's the GOAT. Sprocket's the GOAT. Okay? Sprocket's the GOAT. That's just how that go. Just like I love me some King of the Universe. I used to have that there was this great Jim Henson special where like he was explaining how he did all of that. Like how to, and it was really good. Also have his memorial special. Because I love that song. If just one person believes in you, hard enough and strong enough believes in you. And then like my captors decided to take off. By captors, I mean the 8-year-old and the 4-year-old. And then like this 2-year-old, my nephew decided to video call me. I don't even know how to work the video call on my phone, but somehow he got a hold of me. So I'm talking to the top of his head while I'm chilling, and I'm just like, whatever. And he was talking to me. I guess we had a good conversation. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. This is nice. I do wish I didn't have my galoshes on though. Usually I'm outside in my flip flops, but I just got you taking a walk. That's where I shot my latest quote battle video. Oh, that's what gave you the notifications. Yeah, cool. Thanks. You know, I appreciate that every time anybody does that for me. Like, because I never asked for it. I'm like, if they want to, they'll do it. But I would like them to be like, if they see me, like, what's this weirdo up to? And they come see it, and they come in, and they chill. But like I said, I hope that everything get better on your end. Even though you're good, I hope it gets better. Hey, Star Lovers, you're all good. I just wanted to make sure that I modded you so that it wouldn't take you off, because the thing that irritates me is that I'll be up here talking and somebody might type to me and they might use emojis and whatnot, or they might use capital letters, and it'll time them out and it'll make it look like I did it. And I'm like, I didn't do it. So I do that to give you some leeway. Yeah, I gotta make sure that it doesn't unnecessarily get rid of people. Top G, my top G. Oh man, you gotta hold on a second. I know what you came here for. Nah, yeah, Top G, that's my dude right there. Living lavish. I saw you over at Rainforest Cafe. I know what Top came for. Hold on one moment, peeps. to be said, and I lost it and I pressed mute. I can't believe that I did that stuff again. I just had to shoot off a couple of quick rounds of these bars to make sure that they go far from subpar, to make sure that I hit them like I was Jafar, which means that I'm manipulating the system when I'm just mystical, and I keep that stuff up into this place. Infinitesimal are the other people that came up and thinking that they got me tripping out, thinking that they got me on some kind of a place where they just spraying their clout, thinking that I'm on another place, but I keep it Gwen Stefani, no doubt. That means that I just got a damn problem in my head, but I still got to shout, spitting out any kind of lyrics that keep on coming and accomplishing what I need to do at the time as I let my head ring and go crazy up in here and shake it up. When I kept it up, corruption was just something that was stuck. That's just the way that it was or is. Never quit with the fizz, and I kept on just hitting with any spit that I kept on getting, because fools kept forgetting that even though I don't rap and even though I don't talk much crap, I'm still a metalhead that'll go up in here with the mic and I'll give you a quick slap. That's the way that it always was, cuz buzzing off another idea, but I can't keep it fuzz like hot. Make sure that I got them out the spot, but I can't stop what I can't top. That's just the way it was that I got what I got. I put the overlay on real quick, came back up in here to do a quick spit for you, ripping it. Always with love and always showing something that's affectionate. That just means that I'm crazy as all hell, but I keep it intelligent. But that be an arrogant kind of ideal. Something that's not real, but then again, I can still keep it still. Or keep a toe, let them know. That means still toe with the flow. That means I kick hard or hit hard unless I let that pistol go. But that's the way it always was when they kept saying things, making sure that they keep me on another spot, let my freedom ring, make sure that I don't got no damn spot to make anybody sing, but I keep their asses unconscious until I let my own things happen, occurrence, and everybody's deserving to understand the flurry of flows that comes out here. No deserving, but I got to keep it humble. No, I'm just playing. I'm not humble at all. I'm a psychopath that thinks he's subpar, can't walk through the mall. Half the time tall, but I kept on keeping it on the rip. I trip when I spit, and I spit when I trip so damn quick. And that was a quick flow for the homie Top G, because he came through to see me, so I gave him a quick 16. Yeah, I had to give you some bars. I just ran off real quick because I was going up in there. I was helping out somebody with something, and then I ran to go get my flip-flops on so I could be more comfortable here. But yeah, that was an overlay I put up because I finally paid for the duck. See? Ah, dang, I walked away and I lost everybody. Nah, que sera, I guess. Still appreciate it. But I don't know, man. I think you might have missed it. I did a clean 16 for you. What up? No, that was the overlay. Oh man, it's just craziness. Insanity goes up into my mind and causes laziness. A purple haziness kind of make me phase with shit. I don't know if I'm making any type of sense when I spit with this. Just kind of the wicked style everybody profiles off all of the stuff that I said, and I try to make sure that it goes miles. I try not to repeat what I spit when I spit what I repeat, because half the time I meet defeat when I say what I gotta say, no cheat. But every time that I freestyle off of these weird flows, people know for a fact that I kept on going without no kind of show. I kick the stage with a homicide's rage, and I still make sure that I keep things going off into another thing. I got overlays and I paid for the duck. Now I'm fucked because I'm stuck having to make sure live streams don't suck. But my shadow will always be here because I can't ban, and I'm still gonna be the guy in the band that stays shadow banned. And I can make sure that I keep it intensely, make sure that I keep my rhymes flowing off of immensity. Because I always think of Nice Munder and Jay Dilla. Because I always thought of those fools as an alpha beat killer. That means that they always brought stuff that made me smother. And the craziest part, they got a new track from Little Brother. I thought Little Brother disappeared, but Little Brother done came back and guaranteed he had that fat track that hit your head back, nodded up and down and stuff with a sound that's astounding enough. I don't care about nobody caring about my flows go up. They can like or hate the rap because I don't really talk the crap. This is just the weirdest stuff that I said when I spit off of the spat. And that's the way it always is when I came attack. Nobody really cares about the fact that I don't hit out tap. That's the way that it always was, and I keep corrupt with the stuff, but you wanted some bars, so I hope I gave you enough. But yeah, nah, Little Brother just released another track, man. It goes hard. I was like, Little Brother? Because I hadn't seen Little Brother in years, man. I always thought Little Brother, you know, that dude was the truth. That whole crew was the truth. Ooh. But nah, how you doing out there? It's like 6:30 there. Is the sun about up yet? Or is it about to be? Nah, what happened? Oh, okay, it's about to be cool, cool. Nah, what happened was when I told you to hold up, I put my overlay on because I ran inside of the house to go turn my PlayStation on to get my headphones so that I can have a beat playing in here so that I can spit you some bars real quick. That's why I was like, I know what you came here for. Hold on. Probably didn't, just came to chop it up, but I don't know. If I see you, I got to spit something. Ah, you bought 2K23? How you liking it? Is it rolling? Yeah, I ran into the house. That's why the stream was still running. I put the overlay on so you wouldn't just be staring at a barbecue grill. So I ran in to go grab some headphones, and I turned on the PlayStation to go turn on some instrumentals because I wasn't blasting any. And I was like, let me get some instrumentals on and let me get top some proper let me get top some proper bars. Oh yeah, no, they've been doing it like, you know, they got Jade Cargill there up in NXT now, and you know I see that I feel like they're trying to get back to making it something good again, and it's gonna be a bit. So I'm happy about that. Hey, yo, did you see Across the Spider Verse? I keep talking about that movie. I can't help gushing about it. The movie was awesome, mostly because of Hobie Brown, aka the Spider Punk. I'm like, that's he's what I wanted to be when I was a kid. Yeah, no, the movie goes hard. Like that new Ninja Turtles goes hard too. Easy loves it too. Easy loved it because what I liked about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, like the newest one, they actually use teenagers. So that, like, you know, the teen, so that, like, because you know the turtles were always kids, so it's always cool. It's cool that they sound like actual kids. Yep. Nah, Green Goblin. Yeah. How could you not? But it was because of this game. It was because of the reason I like Spider Man is because they introduced two of my favorite characters in comic books, which is Cloak and Dagger. Nah, it's the fire, bro. It's the fire. Trust. Across the Spider Verse though might be the best animated movie to come out in a long time. From what I understand, Netflix supposed to be putting it on there on the 31st, but you can watch it. We all got our ways, right? Yeah, like Across the Spider Verse goes hard. Into the Spider Verse was good, but Across the Spider Verse crapped all over it, just with the animation, the story, everything. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be on Netflix, and I gotta heap some praise upon that show, One Piece. 8 episodes of goodness, which is funny because I wasn't ever that big on the anime, but it came out. The show came out real good. Good pacing, good story, great characters, everything. All right, I had to mute the mic because, like I said, I woke up at like 6, crazy, and I don't want y'all to hear me just sitting up here sniffling and choking every 5 seconds. Bad enough you got to hear that truck. Man, I've been finished Snowfall. We were talking about it before. I actually asked that question. I remember when I asked you, I said, who you think had the better ending, Franklin Saint or Walter White? You know, and I was like, I don't really, I can't really say they had a good ending, but who got out of it better? Nah, real talk. We don't chop it up often, so we see each other. We spend a lot of time like just catching up on stuff, and then we don't be remembering what we chopped it up about. So it's fair. You know what I mean? It's fair. Oh man, I got to get some of this. Let me see if I can do this. Oh man, I was chilling out up my head and losing my brain and listening to Jean Grey and thinking that she rocks, wondering if she got a track out there smashing it with Ciroc and Rhapsody. Honestly, the best of female MCs, all getting together, collaborating, going in insanity. You know who else I miss? The dude that was killing it, bro. I miss the rapper that was known once as the Last Emperor. He did that song with KRS-One and Zach De La Roca called CIA. It was a smasher, a true damager. I miss hearing all of that when it was just that good stuff, and I wonder if they even got it going around here. My brain's corrupt, but I miss that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Listening to true MCs that are female, no delaying, no playing. I'm just back to my underground nonsense, kicking that stuff like I was a pilot chilling off in his cockpit. Know what I mean? Thinking about that stuff I've seen, the true lean, mean machine doing the craziest of things and making sure that they can see and letting their own freedoms ring. I just missed that kind of opportunities when an MC was an MC. Sorry, I zoned out a second. I heard a beat I had to get a taste of. That was my problem being a rapper back in the day. Like, I don't mind writing a song, but like whenever I would write it, it would sound like I'm reading what I wrote as opposed to feeling what I was feeling. Yeah, I told you. I keep trying to get rid of that so it doesn't sound that way. Oh yeah, I love Off the Dome. And I like writing it. I love being technical with it, but then instead of worrying about what the story is or what you're trying to say, you're worried about the bars in there, and then you're trying to be extra technical, and you're like, oh, he rhymed it, instead of just going off the top and going nutty. That's why I like, like Supernatural and Juice, MC Juice, and the newer guy that is badass is Harry Mack. All he does is he asks people give him words, and he'll rap the words, but he won't just rhyme the words. He'll put together a whole 16 clean bars, and it would all make sense and go in there. Sometimes he makes a whole song. So if you ever get a chance, check out some Harry Mack. Like he raps for Kendrick Lamar, he raps for Joey Badass, he raps for Macklemore. Like he's rapped for a lot of people, and all of them were like, "This dude's got the skills." He raps for Soldier Boy. Because off the dome freestyling is like almost a lost art. They'll say they're freestyling, and yeah, and I won't say it's not freestyling because it's just rhymes that you had already put together and whatnot. But it's fun to see people go completely off the dome. Some people love him, some people don't, but he's good. Some Harry Fraud. All right, I got to check that out. Just like my homeboy out in New York. I think he's in Brooklyn too. I don't know if he's in Brooklyn. He might be in Queens. Named Grizzy Hendrix. I actually shared one of his videos. It was called "Who Killed New York Hip Hop." I shared his video out on my community tab. Easy liked it. Nah, dude's a beast. I've been following him for years. I'm glad to see his growth. Yeah, Grizzy Hendrix. He used to have face paint on and stuff, but he's a New York rapper. Yeah, he was on Sway. He was on all kinds of stuff. But I'm sad because Jean Grey retired, and I ain't talking about the X-Men Jean Grey. I mean that ultra super fly MC that was just like, why she was never more famous is beyond me. But I was watching her rap on Sway, and she had everybody having to do the two step and having some swag, and then she just started ripping. Nah, man, nah. I might have misread that. Sway is the true Sway. I can't knock on the Sway, man. I can't, man, because of Sway and Tech. You know, listening to those wake up shows, hearing real MCs just dropping off freestyles. Mm. I mean, he had lyrical gods in there. But now they got like the I-95. They got some good freestylers and they got some good rappers that come through there. That California show. Hold on, I gotta look that up. Um, oh snap! Yeah, the LA Leakers. LA Leakers is dope. Yep, LA Leakers is dope. The homie. Well, I won't call him the homie. I don't know why I call him the homie, but I use that like in a facetious way to say, yeah, I love what he do. King Lo's been dropping off new stuff on his page on his YouTube channel. I think he calls them Claim the Throne Thursdays. And even like King Los gave Harry Mack his props. Yeah, King Los been dropping stuff. I mean, and I love King Los. Like his freestyles are beyond legendary. But my favorite song by him is "War Going On." War. There's a war going on. There's a war going on. Like it was just a feast of bar deliciousness. Yeah, but yeah, King Lo's been dropping new stuff. And who isn't he beefing with? You know what I mean? I'll be real. Sometimes I feel like it ain't beef. I feel like it's clicks. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to sit up here and diminish or like say that it's not factual. It could be factual. But sometimes I feel like the beefs that happen on here, it feels like I'm like, y'all could have had this conversation behind the scenes unless there's no way to access one another. Like, it's hard to get a hold of me because I don't have a Facebook. I deleted that thing. Well, I didn't delete it, I deactivated it. And I got Instagram, but I never share my Instagram. So sometimes it feels like people are talking about it to keep their names up when they don't have to. Like, think about, well, not think about, but did you hear that new BG track with Boosie? My Dog. That song is called My Dog. It goes hard. Like, BG ain't missed a step. Nah, it's Boosie. It's Boosie, of course. The song's called My Dog with BG, and that's like the first thing I believe he released since he got out. And BG, I'm just like, oh, that's what we needed. Just that slick street gangster talk. Yeah. Nah, it's out there. It's called My Dog. Only reason I'm not on it is because I ain't got a computer. Otherwise, I would have been sat here and started, presenting my screen and showing y'all and having to pause it like a reactor so that they don't cut me off midstream. Because I'm not a reactor. I don't know how to react. But yeah, redhead just, nice. Redhead just, that was a lady earlier. Redhead by nature just called this a shadow streaming. And I'm like, you know what? I've been doing this the whole time and that didn't even occur to me. Some rapper I am. I just don't like being on camera. Like right now, I'm wearing my hoodie. Had to switch to the flip flops because those galoshes were killing me. Yep, you know. Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah. No, he good. He good. He been working his butt off, so he been tired. You know what I'm saying? Like he doing his thing. Only thing I'm planning to do is my family really wants to see me, so I got to go back. I'm hoping to be back in Vegas for Christmas and New Year's. I want to go see my fam bam. I miss my kid, yo. I get to talk to her here and there, but she's 25. She got a life, and I don't want to invade that. But she keeps telling me she missed me, and just they just want me to come out. Nah, real talk. I'll make sure. I'll make sure. Uh, Matter of fact, I think he off today, but he's passed out right now. Well, she always is like, I miss you. I need you to come. And I'm just like, for what? You need me to do threaten your boyfriend? Because I don't care how much I trust you, and I might even like him. I gotta hate him on petty reasons. I'm your dad. Petty status. I don't care how great he is. He's still a dude that's taking my daughter. Yeah, and I miss my family. Yeah. Me leaving Vegas though is probably the best thing that happened to me. Like I started working on my YouTube more. I met everybody when I left. It was like best thing that I could do because I was losing my mind for a bit. Go see my daughter, go see my niece and my nephew. The usual, go get held hostage because, as soon as I show up see my niece and my nephew, the parents, they don't even ask me if I can babysit. They just, as soon as I come in and give a hug, I just hear a door close and a tire screech on me. They just take right off. And next thing I know, I'm a hostage because I got to be able to make these dang kids happy. And I want to complain about it, but I can't complain because I enjoy every second of it. But damn it, I got to write the bitch because they know I don't mean nothing by it. They drive me crazy, though. That's all I'm saying. Hey, trust. I'm allowed to be petty as long as I'm aware it's petty. You know what I mean? It's all right if you're aware that it's petty reasons. Because petty reasons are reasons you can get over. It ain't nothing serious. She's like, I got a boyfriend. And I'm just like, oh, great. Now I got to not kill somebody. And then I might have to kill them. You know the drill. Oh, nah, yeah, I feel that. Oh, it's Monday, ain't it? It's Monday, of course. My days go together. Like, unless I got to be at work, I don't know what day it is. That's real talk. Plus, my sleep schedule, as far as I'm concerned, it's still Sunday because I woke up and the sun wasn't up yet. Everybody discombobulated. Banshee, why would I kill you? Hold on, I gotta make sure that they don't try to time you out. There we go. I lost all my mods a bit ago. Yeah, Top waking up his little bro. Hey, I'm glad to see you though. I've been streaming around this time. No, you were blue, but I lost all of my stuff. I told you. Because I had the audacity to go check comments that I missed on my studio. And when I went to the studio, all of a sudden they're just like, oh, he must be revamping. So it refreshed and killed everything I had. Now I had to redo everything. The drilly drill. But how you doing? Everything gravy? You see, I paid for the duck. Now I don't have a little StreamYard duck on the top of my screen no more. Like I can even do this. It means absolutely nothing, but Oh, yeah, family come up. How you feeling though? You been good? You been all right? Like I remember you were sick for a bit last time, and then you kept missing me, but you saw my shadow dancing. Yep, the duck. The StreamYard thing. Yeah, I paid for it finally. I call it paying for the duck, so that the duck don't show up on my screen. Yeah, now Top is here too. He just he's waking up his little bro because the little one got to get to school. I'm just doing my stream before the scareball come up. As we all know, I call it the sun. Ah, yes. Ain't that fresh? Ah, Tamsak. Oh, there it is. Yeah. How you doing, Pink Rose? I'm glad to see you. Ah, man, I'm surprised I'm still on, but I'm glad I am because I've been missing you, Banshee. You know, my aunt always asks about you, all that good stuff. But yeah, that's why there's that logo up there now instead of just it being the duck up there. Let's see, it's probably like 7, so he's probably having one hell of a time. There he is. I was just saying, I'm like, Top went to go wake up his brother, and I was like, it's like 7 out there, so you're probably having one hell of a time trying to get him up. Man, I have got to invest in some new headphones. The ones I got, they were great. Oh, your daughter? Man, go deal with your daughter, man. Go do that. You know the drill. That's your fam bam. You handle fam bam first. And you know, you'll see me when you see me. You'll see us when you see us. Much love to you. Yeah, Banshee had said what up to you, Top, but you know, you were like you said, you had to go wake up little bro. So I went to go tell her because you know Banshee. Even though we know her real name, I just don't like using her real name on here because it's the internet. I like to give people some sense of anonymity. That whole dealio. Luckily, I'm not catching any dusk yet. Not dusk. I mean no dawn yet. So that's why I'm still here. If the sun were coming up, I'd turn this off and be shooting myself like a vampire. All right, give me a sec. I'm doing this. All right, there we are. Nah, straight up, straight up. You know, it's funny because I'm streaming, but at the same time on my phone, I'm going to, you know, the other people's channels that I'm, you know, sub to. Yeah, I got to go up in there, drop off a thumbs up, say what's up, you know, get in there. Sometimes I chop it up, but right now, since I'm over here chopping it up, I can't sit up here and neglect whoever decided in their wisdom to come talk to me. All right, hold on a second. I'm putting my overlay on. I got to go grab something. All right, there I am. Yeah. You can't say you're thinking of getting breakfast and you ain't telling me what kind of breakfast you get. Come on, make me jealous. Make me jealous. I can't be too jealous though. I had me some fried chicken, some you know, I had me some peas, carrots, and corn. You know, some classic Southern. So yeah, no, it ain't complete jealousy, but you know I gotta get jealous. Mm, cheers. That do sound good. That do sound good. You know, I like beef sausage patties. Like, well, not. I like little sausage patties. That's where I go in. You know, I love me some pancakes too. My only beef with a pancake is like everybody else got different issues with it. My only beef is I never seem to get enough. Yep, that sounds delicious. Every way possible. Can't even knock on that. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, that sounds tasty. Little hen, you was having a little hen dog. Nice. There ain't nothing wrong with a little hen dog, you know. It just hits the spot right. I also realized something. These are the kind of streams I like doing right here. Only reason I didn't do the add guest on here is because I didn't plan for it. Like normally I try to like plan for adding guests. I didn't expect nobody to show up. Well, I got to do that more often. I did it like a couple of days ago, actually. And we was sitting there, I was chopping it up. Plus, I got to find out how my background overlay works. So that was cool. Yeah. Now, three cakes is good, but, you know, we come from a time of short stacks. You know the drill. Like a stack of jacks. You got to have a stack of flapjacks. They sit on their own big ass plate, and you got your eggs and your sausages chilling right there. You know, a little bit of toast. Yeah, you know, muy delicioso. Or is it delicioso muy? I don't like to mess up other people's languages. Yeah, yeah. I like calling it hen doggy dog because I'm an old man. And it reminds me of that movie, The Players Club, where he was like, I want that hen doggy dog and none of that watered down stuff y'all be drinking. Bring me that good stuff. Reason I'm on is because I don't get to talk to you often. So anytime I talk to you, it's a treat. Plus, I love hearing about what's going on. I like hearing you flex and living that good life, chilling. I love to hear good stuff. I can't help it. I'm addicted to good news. That's why I don't care if it's one or 100. Certain people on here, I try to make a point to listen to everybody and talk to everybody. But that's why I'm glad I'm not what they call a viral or whatever. Because to me, I'm viral. I got somebody here that I can chop it up with. That's viral to me. Millions of people to me, that ain't viral. To me, viral is finding somebody you can vibe with. That's viral. That's infectious. That's contagious. Right? Man, I'm bad at catching UFC. I really am. Like, I didn't even see the Jake Paul Fury fight. Not Jake Paul, not Jake Paul. Hey, what up, Banshee? Welcome back. Welcome back, lady. Like, not it was not Jake Paul. I meant to say KSI. KSI. I didn't even catch that fight. And it's not like KSI is not a good boxer. Dude can box. But like ever since Endeavor bought UFC and WWE, it's really hard to keep up because right now I don't see much promo going on. So, Banshee, I gotta know. You ain't got to answer. The daughter come with the cool, or was the daughter doing the crazy? Where like with my daughter, like I don't know what I'm gonna get when I talk to her because like she a Gemini, so like 1 minute everything gravy, the next everything's crashing down, and I'm like, I don't know how to deal with this. I keep telling her I'm a guy. I don't know what it's like to be a woman that deals with stuff. I was raised entirely by women. That don't mean I know how to be one or what it's like to be one. But from what I understand, apparently if my daughter doesn't get certain things, she'll just die. I don't get where. I'm like, immediately, if I don't get it, I'm going to die. What? Hey, Pink Rose 9, welcome back. Oh, Lord. She a Taurus? That means you can't tell her nothing. Even when you try to tell her. And then she ignores you. And then the inevitable thing happens that your experience told you was going to happen. And out of nowhere, you know what happens. Why didn't you tell me? I tried. Then you end up looking crazy because you're apologizing for some crap you was right about in the first place. Kids. You know what? This is the truth. I don't care what region you're in, what country you're from, your nationality, what race you are. All kids are irritatingly crazy. They're not fun to be around until they have kids, and I don't want my kids to have no kids. They can have them when I'm dead. They already violated my no dating until you get married policy. Oh yeah, this is good. Ugh, that hits the spot. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, they are. And I think it's the sadistic side of being a parent is like, now you're going through what I went through. And we can hire a choir like on Scrubs and we can have them singing, payback is a bitch. Payback is a bitch. Oh, you thought you got over on me. But no, this is payback is a bitch. This is payback is a bitch. Ah, there we go. Pop my neck back into place. What's playing in my ear? Oh, absolutely nothing. Cool. Yeah, now Pink Rose is cool. She be over on the site of this woman Tata loves. They're out in the I believe the Philippines, which is my hopeful destination come the beginning of the year. I'm hoping I'll be out in the Philippines at the beginning of the year. Oh man, this beat is nice. Let me see if I can taste it. And the beat going crazy with all of the people that are steadily showing that they got a flow, telling them that they don't know what's going on when half the time they had a show. Are they coming up improv? Are they going with their canes and telling themselves how they got themselves insane? Or are they telling themselves another thing that makes their existence a kind of a bang? I don't know. Maybe it's one singular sensation across the nation, rocket kind of going crazy. You know, where you kick up the legs and you're thinking about all the stuff that goes on in your head. Maybe you stop it out and maybe you drop it out and all of the stuff that goes on astounding with no doubt. But then again, it's something that just comes up with a kind of cloud and making everybody feel like they just lost it out. That's just what I'm just saying. And every time in which way, now your spelling is great. Your spelling goes properly, bang. And I didn't even say anything that's wrong in the thing. I'm just spitting bars and thinking the stuff and making myself rip right out because I got to rip rough. Every time that I see Top G on the spot, I just got to go on ahead and give a 16 bars a bar fest, but then again, it's love. I don't know if it's kind of crazy stuff all above. I'm just thinking about some stuff in any kind of way, you know, floating on the ridge, thinking of the crazy days, like watching Young Frankenstein with the homies, smoking a blunt and thinking of the lonelies. Maybe it's just the kind of thing that gets on me, but I get around my kids, and then the next thing they go crazy in every type of way to keep it on the spot where I keep going crazy, Goku. But I just keep it on rip, keep it on the spot with the way that I did, but I don't know if I can ever get up. I don't know if I rock, but I'm a rocker. That's what's up. A metalhead with ill patience. I ripped it, and I kept on going crazy because I kept on being ignorant. And sometimes I would have went to the shoulder, bro. You know the fucking angel and the devil psychomachia. That's the way it always was inside of my headpiece. But I just kept on ripping this stuff, and it just led me to a place where I can find my own immense peace, and that's just what I need to the end before I'm deceased. And I just had to stop it up because it's crazy now. Oh my goodness, there goes the side of the scareball. That means it's getting light up here. But I got enough time to sit here and appear. And that's the end of that rip. Top G, I had to do that shit. Every time I'm around you, you make me want to bar. And for those that aren't sure what I meant by you make me want to bar, that means he makes me want to rip some rhymes for him. Like, you know, when I'm around Banshee, I like to have these cool conversations. She be telling me what's going on over there. I get to hear about the daily life of an empath, and I love that convo. When Dr. Z is here, for some reason I get the urge to like start singing Dr. Z. Not you know, like singing to him like that by Boney M, you know, that sunny. Thank you for the sunshine. Like everybody like I associate with something is what I'm saying. Oh snap, Rainer. What up, y'all? Homer the Clown Trigger, aka Rainer. Hold on, let me make sure he gets his mod up. There it is. Yep, like you know, we got like you know, I love the part where everybody I like comes in here. Yep. Let's see. It's like I want to say 11, 12. No, not 11, 12 o'clock. It's probably like in the afternoon there. So what you doing over there? I know you got the dogs out. I know you took care of what you had to take care of. So what's up? Point is that I associate everybody with something so that everybody knows that I specifically remember them. You know what I mean? Like I specifically remember everybody, and I want to make sure that everybody that I talk to knows that they matter here to some degree. Because I love to listen to everybody with a smile. I don't care. I love it. I may not get all of it, but I love it. I don't know. Probably because like my birthday passed and stuff, and I'm like, man, I'm at an age I didn't expect to be at. Especially the way I was in my teenage years in my 20s, man. I was messed up. You got to go to the trash facility. Ugh, I hate those trips. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it like I just hate that trip. It's like I don't want to go. But the older I get, the more I just want to sit on my lazy butt. Like I said, if I make it to old age, I got a rocking chair and a shotgun waiting. That way I can just sit on there and shoot at people and they'll just think I'm senile. You know what I'm saying? They won't know I've been planning this my whole life. Look at you. You getting all ready and stuff. And here I am. I'm just doing my like I said before the scareball. And as you can see, it's getting lighter out here. But everybody I like showed up, so that's why I'm still here. See, even top note. And I get it, but it's still like, the trip. I hate the trip. And God forbid you got to be in line. I'm like, can't somebody just come and take this crap off my hands? Is that too much to ask? Bag Fuel the podcast. I don't even know what that is. Is it on YouTube or is it like what am I trying to like? I have this thing called Podbean, which just it has all the podcasts I listen to on there. Like I got a ton of them. Oh, Bag Fuel. There's so many good podcasts out there. I think. Yeah, oh, okay, cool. You know who also has one? I don't know if they still got one, but the Far Side. The Far Side has a podcast too, if I remember correctly. And I used to love me some Far Side. The thing about the Far Side is that I thought they were East Coast. I really did. Just the way that they rapped, I thought they were East Coast group for years. I know you remember that song. She keeps on passing me by. Matter of fact, I think the Far Side was like the first beats. Like, I would hear the song and I just start rapping to it because the Far Side, like I had rapped to other songs, but like just something about them Far Side tracks just hit. I wanted to start a podcast, but I really don't go. I don't know how to go about it. My cousin, he's a rapper too. Like apparently, my little cousin, he started rapping because of me. I don't get why, but he's really good at it. And he was like, he wants to send me some mics and stuff just so I can start doing that. But I, I don't know how to make a podcast, so it would just be like me streaming. I guess I could call it a podcast, but a podcast has subject matter. I just chop it up with whoever comes in here. So maybe that's what I'll do. I can call it, Wicked Chilling or something. Chilling with Wick. Where the podcast is solely based on people that come in and write in the comment section. and then occasionally get guests. I'm just a crappy interviewer. I don't really know. I mean, it could work that way. I just like doing stuff in the realms of entertainment. Like I used to draw. I love to write. I love to rap. I love to be on stage. I just entertaining people, basically keeping people from feeling the way I feel when I'm talking to folks and getting their mind off of what they're going through. Then they're not feeling the way that I feel, so I'm happy about that. That's how I think of it. Lord knows I should think about monetization or something like that, making money. But nah, I just like chopping it up with people, man. That's the best part. And I see some of the bigger people, and they got all these people on the chat, and I'm like, that's great, but it's hard to like. I like to try to connect in some way. And I'm just gonna keep streaming. I still play my video games. The only reason I don't play them as often as I would like is because every time, without fail, because I'm in the woods, basically. Um, as you can see right there, like it just the connection will cut me off mid game. So then what'll happen is I'll restart the broadcast, and but then it just looks like I'm uploading constantly. And the only thing I upload constantly are my short videos. I love shorts. I love quote battling. But I also don't want to annoy the people that subscribe to the channel. Like if they do that, then I don't want them to feel like they're getting flooded with nonsense. I want them to see the nonsense at their own leisure. Because like I said, this is just a spot where you pit stop as you're on your way to go do something. But my kids keep telling me that I need to keep doing this. They're like, we like it when you do it because that they get to know more of me. You know what I mean? Yeah, the spot, the pit spot, the pit stop, the stop where you pit stop, the spot where you pit stop. That's what I was trying to say. That's odd. I'm losing coherency because, as you can see, it's getting brighter out here. When it gets to the point where I can see everything around me, that's the part where I'm gonna leave. This is close to the longest non-gaming stream I've ever done. Plus, my shadow will disappear. Banshee, Banshee, Banshee. You know that there's no explanation needed here. No explanation necessary. I'm only wagging my finger at you because how dare you think I not be understanding? You handle that fam bam stuff. Plus, the sun's coming up here, and where you're at, the sun's like working its way towards down spiral. So you do what you do. That goes for everybody. Like, Redhead was chilling. That was cool. She sparked up the fire, got me moving and motivated while I'm doing this crappy dance. And then, Moki came in and then Top came in. So I can't, I'm blessed. I can't be upset. Handle the fam bam. See? So the sun, is it down out there or is it going down? Because I know out here when it's like in the 7 p.m. range, like we're hitting the dusk. We're hitting the dusk time, but I can't really say that it's down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds, sanctified by the sound. I used to love that song. There was this group called 311. Quick fun fact about them. Well, not a fact, just weird for me. I thought they were a bunch of California dudes, and they were actually from Nebraska. Way down black. That don't sound offensive. It's fallish. I want to say it's fallish. I can't really say that it's. I don't know though. Like it was summer where we're at, and then she was telling me how cold it was in Australia. So, I can't even pretend like I know how it works in the land down under. Oh crap! As he showed up, how's everybody I like showing up? It's easier with strangers. I don't know how to be entertaining. How you doing, Adzi? Are you good? Like I know you were doing a bunch of stuff. You had things going on. Is everything gravy? I am a silly goose that's on the loose, but I'm obtuse when I just say the kind of stuff where I just hang myself with nooses. And I know that sounds weird. It puts me in a predicament. But honestly, I told you all before that I am ignorant. It's spring there. We just hit the fall, Holmes. How is it that every time I hear about Australia? Yeah, Banshee, this is most of these people. I don't know if you know this dude here, this Sir Adzi. It's my homie out in the UK. No, the Wicked. Do not do it, Anubis the Wicked. You're supposed to be putting on a facade. All right, you're here, so I'll do this for you, Adzi. God, I gotta stop embarrassing myself. More. How do you like it? How do you like it? More. How do you like it? How do you like it? How do you like your love? I hate you so much. Anyways, I was trying to fight it. I was telling them all earlier how like every time you show up, I have to do that stupid song. Usually I put the mic on mute and there is no dancing. It's usually just a shadow standing here in a perfectly prime posing position. Yeah, Austria, that would be Homer. Homer's in Austria. Homer's in Austria. Adzy's in the UK. You're in Australia. Top is in the States along with me. No, I'm not going to do that again. You messed me up with that one. I had my headphones on my head and I'm up here talking to you while I had the nerve to stream. So it just looked like I was talking to myself. Like, it's like, the best way to put it is, that movie Grease, that song Summer Nights. Like, if you're seeing it from their perspectives. Now, if they didn't combine the two, you just really have two crazy people talking about nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you think about it, you're sitting up here, summer loving, having a blast. I met a girl crazy for me. Summer days drifting away. And then, see, you don't have the other part of it. That's what it felt like when I was talking to you with my headphones on. Tom's not Swedish. He might be. I doubt it. I said he's from the States. Yep. But yeah, like, I had many problems with Greece. But it was just, I thought about that song in that context and it was just ridiculous. Oh, see, that convo between y'all, I don't even know what y'all are talking about. I know y'all were flagging, which I don't know how that became a negative connotation. I mean, when I was, flagging meant flexing your flags. Oh, yeah, okay. See, that, yeah, that's Tops. Top shows love. Good. I'm glad it's stuck in your head, Adzi. Every time I see you, how do you like your love plays in my head. I don't even know how that started. Nah, you my boy. I'm not even angry. Trying to be cool, I gave that up. I stopped being cool when I had children. Because you can't be cool and have kids. It just doesn't work. Europe. It's in Europe. But, in your defense, I remember we were talking about flags in school and I said Austria. And then they were like, Australia? I said, no, I said Austria. And nobody knew what I was talking about at that time, which was weird because I'm like, read a book, we're in school. But whatever. Yep, see, he's got all the flags. He repping. Although the best Australian flag I saw was on The Simpsons. It had the traditional Australian, but it had a boot headed to somebody's keister. Well, if you want to get technical, it's by a lot of countries. It's by Slovakia, Hungary, Croatia, by Italy, and obviously it's by Germany. Yeah, there's a lot of places that hang out around there. It's also by Hungary too. You got to touch a Hungary there. The hardest spot that I tried to figure out was like my best friend. He's from Bulgaria now, and I could never find it on the map. Like that's how crap I am. But best friend. We were joined together with our love of punk rock and metal. I used to listen to a lot of Suicidal Tendencies and Metallica, Pantera, all that stuff. All right, so I messed up one out of most of them, okay? Wait a minute. It ain't like I'm sitting up here telling you guys I'm intelligent. I could have sworn I told you I was stupid, Homer. No, wait, I told my kids I'm stupid. That's the difference. Well, wrong light. There we go. Ain't no more shadow. No, I'm just out of shadow because I told y'all the scareball coming up. But at this particular time, at the dawn, I don't really get that doo 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 opening. Ooh, at the end of October, and you're gonna walk through. That's gonna be a fun journey. I wish I could make up answers to my kids, but I get infuriated. I'm like, how dare you come to me thinking I got an answer? Oh, they're the birds. I hear all of them. Ah, well, the scare ball ain't completely out, so this is still before the scare ball. That's the title of this. But yeah, not France. Nice. Y'all are all here, so I'm gonna tell y'all this one time. Y'all are modded. Go to each other's channels. Well, if they do stuff. If they don't, then they don't. But yeah, if anything, I like this pit stop to be a spot where everybody meets up, it kicks it, joins each other on particular interests, yada yada yada, inspirational speech, something profound. Yeah, see, I totally lost my point. I'm horrible at this. All right. Nah, isn't Dr. Z in Western Australia? I can't ever remember. Because Dr. Z lives out there too. He said he was getting as much camping in as possible before the cold kicks, not the cold, before the weather changes. Oh, Dr. Z, he's one of the people that on the channel, like, top Homer. We all know him. Now that I think about it, it's kind of strange that the two Aussies that I talk to the most have never communicated at the same time. Like, he was actually on here on one of my streams, and right after I cut off, you came up and left a comment on my channel going, damn it, I missed it. Hey, Dr. Z is awesome. That physical specimen. He never says my name right, and I love him for it. He could be. He could be. I don't know if he's in Southern. Yeah, I'm bad at location. Just like Homer, I was over at Fish's spot and I ain't see you. But I've been running everywhere. Jimmy Hart. That's right, darling. uh, Happenstance, coincidence, and like, I don't stream all the time, so My streaming hours, I finally started keeping it to a point where I at least stream around 3 to 4 in the morning. You know what I mean? So it's not like I stream at a regular time. Like I do that at 3 to 4 in the morning, my time. So I just came to the conclusion that I'm not going to run into everybody. If I were to run into everybody, I have to stream like I'd have to do one of those 24-hour streams, and I'm not doing that. A lot of it would just be shots of me sitting on the couch, drinking beer, sleeping. Actually, that sounds like fun. I probably will do that one day. Hey, I just try to show up for anybody. Let me tell you something, brother. But let me get back to this France thing. What you gonna be doing out there, Azzy? Me, I'd go for the food, but I hear they got a great party scene. Well, like I said, I never tell nobody to like it. I never tell nobody to comment. I don't tell nobody to subscribe. And I also don't tell nobody to hit the notification bell. I just stream, like, honestly, when psychologically I'm at a weird position. But it's a little bit trippier because I'm streaming where I'm in a much happier place in my life. But yeah, Top was asking if he had horses, and I didn't want to answer that for Azzy. I know he be hanging out on ranches and farms and stuff. He tells me that he hangs out around those, but I got this inkling feeling that he owns this stuff. Because every time I look up dudes taking exotic trips, we keep clowning Walrus about being rich. I think Adzy's the rich one. Oh man, I need to stop highlighting messages where people are at each other. Okay, I'm still trying to learn the etiquette here. Okay, I'm trying to learn the etiquette. Like I think messages between people should not be highlighted. Maybe I don't know, but I also highlighted in case the person didn't see that they were at it. So that's probably why I do that. Visit me, man. I'd make you buy me a plane ticket. I'd come out to Europe. I'd be out the UK. There's so much I wanted to do out there. So much I still want to do. Yeah, but you work with octopus, octopi. I don't know the proper plural. And I think we had a discussion on this too, which makes me sound even worse. I apologize, Banshee. I really do. Man, it's getting brighter out here. I can see everything and it's tripping me out. I was right when I said octopi. Cool. And I believe that message was for Adsy. Yeah, see, Adsy, Top G is just a positive dude. Although every time I see him, like he be going to these cool places, like he be showing me club shots and cooking shots. You know what I found out, Top, about horses that made me laugh my butt off? I found out what a fear of horses is. They call it equinophobia. Like, I'm not afraid of them, but somebody was asking me that, and I said it, and then I'm like, I don't even know if that's right. So I looked it up, and I'm like, where did I learn that from? Chapidophobia, or is it shopadophobia, is a fear of octopi. And strigoformophobia is a fear of owls for some reason. I'm guessing. I don't know. Some hen doggy dog. Oh, that's funny. I'm the year of the pig. I'm a Libra pig. Oh, you taking off? Oh, yeah, it is time. Have a good one, Aunt. Banshee said hi. You heard that? My aunt just said hi, Banshee. She's like, hey. That would be fun. There's so many places I want to go. Who doesn't fear human beings? I think that's called living. That's the only phobia I can come up with. Oh, okay. Anthrophobia. Of course that is. I'm more of a misanthrope. Nah, she always asks about it. But yeah, anthrophobia. That's a fear of humans. Yep. Yep. You remember her. Nah, she was just headed off to work. That's one of the reasons I stay up. Like, I usually stay up in the night because she got to get up in the morning to go head off to the job. Because I work the afternoons to the evenings. But I'm off, today. Oh my God, I've been on here for 2 hours? Can't help it. I'm having fun. Although I don't got my shadow here, so it's not as cool. I would go over and show my mug, but nah. You'll just see a dude with broken headphones and a hoodie. Oh man, it is early. Yeah, yeah. You don't know what you're gonna get with a human. 8 a.m. It's not even 8 a.m. Hold on. All right, I'll crank one more out. Just give me a moment. I got to put my overlay on and go back in because my beats turned off. But I'm not leaving. right, overlay is turned off. Let me see what I missed. Yep, wolves are. Let's see what I can do here. It's not 8 a.m., but I love this beat though. This the Crush on You beat. That classic Lil Kim and Lil C's. Well, it just happens that I wasn't napping nor just capping. I was hanging out with other people, discombobulated rapping, thinking of some stuff that just is going crazy off the brain, thinking of the stuff that is maintaining off my mind frame. Everybody else is always talking, always weird shit. I don't really got no time for that because I'm a lunatic. Rather be just stabbing and just cutting up a folk, smoking on the cigarettes or having a good toke. And either which way it goes, we just drunk up in the scene, thinking about all of these things that everybody calls obscene, but never quite that lean, mean fighting as a green machine. I keep on just going off the top and I just do my thing. Everybody asks for a freestyle that makes some sense, but honestly, it's 8 a.m., so damn it, it's intense. And anytime that they just hear me, I talk a lot of shit straight out of my mouth with that toilet paper hit. Yeah, I know they know me for my cycle flow. True. Every time I fucking spit it, though. True. Everybody knows my own intentions. I mean, I'm psychotic, and that's just what they're going to mention. Because he is gone. He is crazy. He's insane. A lot of weird ass thoughts always coming out his brain. But that's just how it goes. That's just how I do. Everybody knows this that psychopath truth. And that's the way that it just was. Kept on hitting, buzzing off cousins that just telling me I'm crazy, but it's nothing. And if they going irrelevant, tell me I'm intelligent, but spitting off this dumb shit make me want a fallacy. It's a fallacy with reality. I'm twisted when I'm tripping it. Everybody hearing all these flows from Mr. Wicked Kid. Everybody knowing that I'm old as all fuck, but I ain't never gave a shit and I just killed all of your luck, motherfuckers. All right, there it is. Nangs, I've never even heard of Nangs. I'll be real. Let me look that up because you asked. Oh, that's nitrous oxide. Sorry, I had to stop. I was mid. Well, nitrous oxide is weird that became a thing to do. Like I remember they put it in their cars, and usually it's just laughing gas, really. I guess it depends on the application. Well, yeah, male wolves like alphas. What do you want? Hey, nah. Top asked me for a 7 a.m. freestyle, 8 a.m. freestyle. It's barely 7 here, so I did a freestyle for him off of one of my favorite beats. Nah, I don't know. I thought I rocked. I would always put words together in ways that just made sense to me. It was nitrous oxide, so I don't really know how I could go. But it's traditionally laughing gas, like dentists use it and whatnot. But I don't recommend it being something to be done for fun. But also, I can't really say because things changed since I was a kid. We used to have to pick up our stuff from sleazy looking dudes in hoodies in a back alley. Now you can pretty much go anywhere for it. Oh, my rapping, nonsensical. Uh, like when I used to do it with metal, we called it illcore, but that was because there was a lot more screaming involved and a lot of angst and anger. Like, the closest thing I did to like a calm rap was when I said I've been there, I sold that crack, bad shit, I did all that, pushing anyone about the way that ran into my past, love my hate, made me crazy, doing shit that wasn't saying, doing everything that I would know that I could not maintain, that kind of stuff. That was like back in my metal days. Oh, balloon vaping. Uh, Balloon vaping. Hold on, let me think. Wasn't that like when I was coming up? We called that whippets. You loaded it into a balloon and stuff. Like I said, it's changed. I don't know how the new generation do. Like I never knew, you know, cough syrup and Sprite wasn't a thing that we did. I'm like, I take this crap when I'm sick. Yeah, yeah. See, yeah, back in the day we called it a whippet. Oh, I see what's going on here. Y'all keep engaging me in convo because y'all don't want me to leave. Y'all know normally my ass will be out of here. It's all bright. See that bird? I can't zoom in on it. That boy is flying fast. I think that's a falcon. Like, I didn't have falcons and hawks and all kinds of stuff around me. Yeah, don't get it twisted. I'm grateful. Like, y'all got me enough out of my anxiety right now. Yeah. Nah, yeah. And he just swooped too. I couldn't get the shot of it. Like, I remember one day there was a bunch of wasps around the house that I'm at, and I just saw a flock of birds pull up, and they just started taking wasps out, just left and right. It was crazy. Oh man, that is tasty. That sound is good. Just listening to some beats. It could go either which way. I mean, it'll drive you nuts, but you're talking to a mom, so it doesn't work that way. There we go. But I'm sitting here, I'm like, dang, I did a few bars, I had a good talk. People I like came in, and the sun is way up. Well, not all the way up, but yeah. Everything's starting to look blurry to me like an 80s movie. So about to go into the house. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna pass out. I want to say much love to all of y'all. Thanks for coming through. Plus, as you guys know, I suck with battery power. Much love to y'all. Y'all have a good one, okay? I'm getting the heck out of here. That's right, eat up. All right, nah, for real. Much love to everybody. Thanks for coming through and hanging out. I got to do this again. I have never been on here for 2 hours without playing a game of some sort. I had to work off my personality. That was weird. Nah, for real though. Later, y'all.